The concept of magic has been with us for a long ass fucking time. It's been theorized in anthropological literature that indigenous humans would enact rituals full of unprotected sex and spear thrusting to sympathetically attract whatever they wanted to gain, ranging from the death of animals on the wild hunt to the impregnation of little 13-year-old girls to keep the tribe in bloom. But no worries. It was okay to bang your 13-year-old second cousin in those days. These days, the only place you'll find that sort of custom and common practice is in the home of perverts or in the good old Tar Heel state, which is North Carolina for you outsiders. Anyway, your fond daydreams of our somewhat sordid and macabre past aside, magic, and not the trickster's variety this time, whether sympathetic or more ceremonial, could be considered one manifestation of what is labeled in parapsychology today as psychokinesis. The alleged ability to affect reality, the world around us, by the power of the mind alone. These claims have been with us for a long time, whether in the guise of being caused by the gods, spirits, demons trying to anally suck out our souls, or somewhat more unconscious and personal culprits. In the 1970s, Uri Geller, the Israeli psychic, seemed to demonstrate numerous psychic abilities, and among the many, the most popular was psychokinesis. He seemed to be quite at home with spoons, causing them to bend, break, and even dance. Not literally dance, but yeah. Whether or not Geller was genuine or simply full of much, whether or not Geller was genuine or simply full of much of the crap he peddled, we should always be able to honestly ask ourselves certain profound questions that require quite a bit of self-reflection. What are our reasons for believing in psychic phenomena if we believe in them? What are our reasons for disbelieving if we have a negative belief? Have we honestly examined the best evidence in support of the phenomena, or are we falling into the same logical entrapments and fallacies that hardcore believers stumble into? Is there really no spoon? Why do hot dogs come in packages of 10 while hot dog buns come in just packages of 8? Anyways, now, if I were claiming that I was psychic and we wanted to do an exercise, I might hand you this spoon and tell you we were going to focus on this one, hand you this spoon and tell you I was going to focus on this one. I could get you to point to one of them. You might point to this one. If you did, I might hold it out like this and start stroking it, mentally telling the spoon to bend in my mind. Or I might hand it to you and tell you to try and bend the damn thing, because my mind powers are a little off today. Which just so happens they aren't. So you may or may not get a show of something. I may make a rabbit appear out of my ear or something. But who knows? Anyways, yeah, I could tell you I was going to focus on this spoon, and I could hand this to you and tell you to hold on to that and try and bend it, and we could focus on this one. Or I could hand you this one and tell you we were going to focus on this one. But either way, no matter what you do, you have to, if you're at home, you can actually do exercises like this. You can try this. It doesn't necessarily make you an idiot to try things like this. You can try and rub the metal. Uri Geller would get people to try this shit at home. You might notice your silverware bending. In fact, you might notice your silverware at home bending right now. But just focus on it. If you really focus your mind on these things, and I do think the mind and the brain have a lot of hidden capacities. Let's say you focus on this, and as you focus on it, stroking the metal, you might feel it getting hotter and warmer, getting warmer and hotter. Now, if you want, you can actually, it's already starting to bend. Yeah, I see it. You probably see it on the camera. Even though it's just a crappy webcam. So it's really, really bending its ass off right now. Now, watch, we're going to use this as almost like a magnet. So, well, it's bending its ass off now. And there you go. There you have it. Now, okay. So was that psychokinesis? Was that spirits? Was that God? Was that me fucking with you? You don't really know. Either way, that is one manifestation of psychokinesis, as is this. For example, if I took this spoon right here, which is, if you really, really concentrate on the spoon, Really, really concentrate on it. Sometimes you'll notice, I'm going to get this really close, sometimes you'll notice if you focus on it, get it really hot in your mind, get the spoon, almost focus on it melting right in here. If you really try, you can just almost twist it. You can almost, you can almost do something like this. Just barely gently touching it. And voila. Peace there. So I'm not French. I have no idea how they would do that. But after you've run through all the silverware in your home and you have to go out and buy a bunch of other cheap spoons, and you can try plastic ones if you're on a budget. Yeah, you might actually have some sort of glimpse into the world of psychokinesis. Now, there are other types of psychic phenomena. You have telepathy, you have precognition, retrocognition, which is seeing in the past, psychokinesis, and clairvoyance, which is commonly known as remote viewing today. And I didn't really describe those in depth, but yeah, you have a bunch of different types of phenomena, and these things have been with us for a very, 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 very fucking long time. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you believe in psychokinesis, that doesn't necessarily make you irrational. Different people may have different reasons for believing in things, and people may have different reasons for disbelieving in things. Well, kids, it's been a fun ride, but time to call it a night. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, or comment on the video. And if you're an attractive young woman over the age of 18 but under the age of 28, please feel free to send me nudie pictures or your best lingerie pictures.